If you have been online lately, rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he taped people. Apparently, Diddy was running an undercover operation here where he was recording acts in his mansion. I mean, you can see from the clips that he intentionally did this for personal reasons not far from.
In the newly released footage, viewers are transported into the lavish environment that Diddy has created for his exclusive gatherings. Joe Rogan starts off by noting the opulent setting, marked by plush furnishings and sophisticated decor that instantly convey a sense of luxury. The dim lighting, he comments, adds an air of intimacy but also secrecy, suggesting that the interactions happening within these walls are not meant for public consumption. As the camera pans across the room, Rogan begins to identify some of the high-profile guests mingling within the crowd. He points out a mix of familiar faces, Hollywood stars, renowned musicians, and influential executives, all of whom are part of the elite social circle that Diddy has cultivated. According to Rogan, the dynamics among the guests are intriguing. Some engage in lively conversations, while others maintain a more reserved demeanor, hinting at the varied levels of comfort and familiarity within this exclusive circle. Rogan expresses his fascination with the underlying significance of these gatherings. He suggests that they are more than just parties. They serve as strategic networking opportunities where connections are forged and alliances are solidified. This observation leads him to ponder why Diddy goes to such lengths to keep these events private, reinforcing the idea that what happens behind closed doors is often more impactful than what is visible to the public eye. In this context, the footage becomes a glimpse into a world where influence, power, and reputation are paramount. Rogan reflects on how this insider perspective allows viewers to witness a side of celebrity life that is rarely revealed. A momentary peek into the intricate web of relationships and interactions that shape the entertainment industry. As the footage unfolds, Joe Rogan continues to identify the notable personalities mingling at Diddy's exclusive gathering. He remarks on the eclectic mix of guests, highlighting their contributions to the entertainment industry. One by one, he points out the celebrities, musicians, and influential figures, providing insight into their backgrounds and relevance in the current cultural landscape. Rogan first draws attention to a prominent rapper, known for his chart-topping hits and collaborations with some of the biggest names in the industry. He describes the rapper's reputation for pushing boundaries in music and fashion, indicating that his presence at the party signifies a potential partnership or collaboration with Diddy. Rogan reflects on how these relationships often shape the direction of trends within the industry, making such gatherings pivotal for creative alliances. Next, Rogan notices a well-known actress, celebrated for her powerful performances and significant box office appeal. He discusses her influence as a trailblazer for women in Hollywood, mentioning her recent accolades and nominations. Rogan suggests that her attendance at the event hints at a possible upcoming project involving Diddy, who has a knack for recognizing and nurturing talent across various mediums. As the camera shifts to another corner of the room, Rogan points out an iconic music producer who has been instrumental in shaping the sound of contemporary hip-hop and R&B. He notes how this producer's collaborations with Diddy have previously resulted in numerous hits, emphasizing the importance of their professional relationship. Rogan speculates that their shared history suggests a strong possibility of future musical endeavors, further solidifying the significance of these intimate gatherings. The scene continues to reveal a host of other influential figures, including fashion designers, social media moguls, and even political figures, each adding to the high-stakes atmosphere of the event. Rogan contemplates the intersection of entertainment and influence, pondering how these individuals leverage their platforms to create change and drive cultural conversations. In this moment, Rogan encapsulates the essence of Diddy's gatherings. They are not merely social events, but rather strategic meetups where key players in various industries come together to forge connections and explore collaborative opportunities. This understanding transforms the footage from a mere depiction of celebrity mingling into a commentary on the interconnectedness of power, influence, and creativity within the entertainment realm. As the footage progresses, Joe Rogan shifts his focus to the interactions happening within the gathering, describing the dynamic exchanges between the guests. He He notes the animated conversations taking place filled with laughter and camaraderie, but he also senses an undercurrent of tension that often accompanies high-profile events like this one. Rogan highlights a particular exchange between two well-known artists, each with a storied history of rivalry and collaboration. He observes their body language and vocal tones, interpreting their interaction as both friendly and slightly charged. Rogan suggests that while there is a mutual respect between them, the competitive nature of their careers creates a subtle tension that is palpable to those observing. He expresses curiosity about the nature of their conversation, wondering if they are discussing potential collaborations or if old grievances are resurfacing. In another segment, Rogan identifies a controversial figure who has recently been in the headlines for various scandals. The presence of this individual adds an intriguing layer to the gathering, prompting Rogan to delve into the complexities of celebrity relationships. He reflects on how the entertainment industry often accommodates individuals despite their controversies, suggesting that Diddy's willingness to invite such figures speaks to a broader culture of forgiveness and second chances. Rogan contemplates whether this individual's presence indicates a potential reconciliation or merely a strategic maneuver within the intricate web of Hollywood relationships. The camera captures Diddy himself, engaging with guests and exuding his signature charisma. Rogan points out how Diddy skillfully navigates the social landscape, ensuring that everyone feels included and valued. He notes that this ability is not only crucial for maintaining friendships, but also essential for cultivating future collaborations. Rogan remarks on Diddy's reputation as a connector, someone who thrives on bringing talented individuals together for creative ventures. Amidst the mingling and the laughter, Rogan underscores the importance of these social gatherings in the context of the entertainment industry. He argues that while the public may see these events as glamorous celebrations, they are also critical networking opportunities where decisions about future projects are often made. He speculates on the potential outcomes of the conversations happening in the room, suggesting that the collaborations forged tonight could very well influence the music and film landscape for years to come. As the segment draws to a close, Rogan leaves the audience with a sense of anticipation regarding the potential fallout from the interactions witnessed in the footage. The intricate dance of celebrity relationships, fueled by ambition and creativity, remains an ever-evolving narrative that shapes not only the lives of those involved, but also the cultural fabric of society. As the unseen footage unfolds, Joe Rogan turns his attention to a segment that showcases a more intimate gathering within the larger party. He describes a quieter corner, where a few guests are engaged in what appears to be a serious discussion. Rogan's curiosity peaks as he speculates about the nature of their conversation, emphasizing that in a world filled with glitz and glamour, it's often these private moments that hold the most significance. Rogan identifies one of the participants as a prominent producer, known for his influential role in shaping the careers of several artists. The producer's body language suggests he's divulging sensitive information, perhaps discussing upcoming projects or industry secrets that could reshape public perceptions. Rogan notes the intensity of the conversation and the way the other attendees lean in, captivated by the producer's words. He reflects on the fact that in such a tightly knit community, information is currency, and those who possess it wield significant power. The camera zooms in on Diddy, who occasionally glances over, indicating that he is aware of the unfolding discussion. Rogan suggests that Diddy's presence at this moment speaks volumes about his desire to maintain control over the narrative surrounding his brand. He posits that Diddy likely understands the importance of knowing who is privy to this kind of information and how it can impact the industry landscape. Rogan then shifts the focus to another intriguing exchange happening nearby. A renowned rapper is animatedly speaking with a lesser-known artist, seemingly offering mentorship and guidance. Rogan highlights the significance of such moments, pointing out that while the industry can be cutthroat, instances of artists uplifting one another are not as rare as they might seem. He emphasizes the importance of collaboration and support in a business where competition is fierce. As the discussion progresses, Rogan picks up on a familiar name being dropped by the renowned rapper, another heavyweight in the industry with a reputation for being both a genius and a provocateur. Rogan comments on how this name carries weight, suggesting that the mere mention could lead to opportunities or complications for the artists involved. He expresses intrigue over how these relationships develop and how alliances are formed in the shadowy corners of the music industry. Rogan further explores the idea of loyalty and betrayal within these discussions. He reflects on how the entertainment world often thrives on a delicate balance of trust and skepticism. He shares stories from his own experiences, noting that many artists have faced backlash when they choose to work with controversial figures or make unexpected career moves. Rogan suggests that the conversations captured in this footage may have long-lasting repercussions, influencing not just the individuals present, but the broader music community as well. As the camera pans away from the serious discussions, Rogan notes the celebratory atmosphere resuming in the main room. Laughter and music fill the air once again, but he remains acutely aware of the complexities lurking just beneath the surface. He emphasizes that while the world outside sees a party, the reality is filled with strategies, ambitions, and often the harsh realities of the industry. As this part concludes, Rogan leaves viewers pondering the delicate interplay of relationships, secrets, and the pursuit of success within the world of entertainment. The unseen footage continues to reveal layers of intrigue, prompting questions about the choices made in the pursuit of fame and fortune. As the footage transitions to a different section of the gathering, Joe Rogan's attention is drawn to a group of celebrities engaging in what appears to be a lively debate. He points out a well-known actress known for her roles in both film and television, alongside a prominent director whose films have garnered critical acclaim. Rogan notes the dynamic between them, suggesting that their conversation likely revolves around creative collaborations and the current state of the industry. Rogan remarks on how the actress, with her trademark wit and charisma, commands the conversation. He highlights a moment where she playfully challenges the director's opinions, prompting laughter from those around them. Rogan suggests that this kind of open dialogue is essential for the growth of creative partnerships, as it fosters a sense of trust and mutual respect. He reflects on how these interactions can lead to groundbreaking projects, underscoring the importance of collaboration in the arts. As the discussion progresses, Rogan notices the actress mentioning another filmmaker whose work has been both praised and criticized. He interprets her comments as an insight into the evolving landscape of Hollywood, where emerging voices are reshaping narratives and challenging traditional storytelling methods. Rogan expresses admiration for artists willing to take risks and push boundaries, noting that such boldness often leads to transformative cinema. The footage then shifts to a quieter corner, where a seasoned songwriter is engaged in conversation with a rising star. Rogan identifies the songwriter as a legendary figure with numerous accolades, hinting at the wisdom and experience he brings to the table. He observes how the rising star leans in, eager to absorb every piece of advice. Rogan emphasizes the significance of mentorship in the industry, suggesting that these interactions can be pivotal for younger artists seeking to carve out their own paths. Rogan remarks on the songwriter's anecdotes, which reflect the trials and tribulations of a long career in music. He notes that the tales shared are not just about success, but also about failures and lessons learned along the way. Rogan highlights how these narratives can resonate with both aspiring musicians and seasoned professionals, serving as reminders of the perseverance required in an often unforgiving industry. As this part of the footage unfolds, Rogan connects these moments to a broader theme of authenticity in the entertainment business. He posits that as the industry becomes more commercialized, genuine connections and honest conversations become increasingly valuable. He expresses hope that, despite the pressures of fame and success, artists will continue to prioritize these meaningful interactions, fostering an environment of support and creativity. Rogan concludes this segment by reflecting on the intricate web of relationships that bind the entertainment community together. He suggests that while the public may see glitzy appearances and headlines, the reality is filled with complex interactions and deep-seated histories. He leaves viewers with the notion that behind every success story lies a network of connections, mentorships, and sometimes unexpected alliances that shape the course of an artist's career. As the footage rolls on, Joe Rogan observes a more animated part of the gathering. He identifies a well-known hip-hop artist mingling with a famous pop singer, noting their contrasting styles and the electric chemistry between them. Rogan highlights how the two artists represent different facets of the music industry, yet share a mutual respect for each other's work. He comments on how such collaborations often lead to innovative sounds and unexpected chart-topping hits. Rogan emphasizes a moment where the hip-hop artist playfully challenges the pop singer to a friendly rap battle, suggesting that their banter speaks to a culture of camaraderie among artists. He notes the pop singer's laughter as she playfully declines, but not without showcasing a few lines of her own, which elicits cheers from the surrounding crowd. Rogan expresses admiration for their ability to connect across genres, suggesting that this spirit of collaboration is vital for the evolution of music. The camera then captures a prominent music producer known for his eclectic portfolio of artists engaging in discussions with the duo. Rogan remarks on the producer's keen ability to spot talent and create hit records, underlining the influence producers have in shaping an artist's sound and career trajectory. He mentions that the conversations between the three seem to revolve around potential collaborations and the innovative directions their music could take. Rogan reflects on the producer's knack for blending different musical styles, which has led to groundbreaking tracks in the past. He suggests that this meeting of minds could be the precursor to a project that may redefine the industry landscape. Rogan draws attention to the producer's track record, stating that his involvement often guarantees a fresh approach to music, making every collaboration an exciting prospect. As the night progresses, Rogan notices a different group forming nearby, where several comedians are gathered, sharing jokes and stories. He points out a legendary stand-up comedian who has inspired countless others in the industry. Rogan highlights the importance of humor in entertainment, noting how it serves as both a release and a unifying force among artists. He interprets their laughter as a reminder of the joy that comedy brings, even in a world often dominated by serious issues. Rogan describes a moment where the stand-up comedian recalls a humorous incident involving a famous actor, drawing laughter from the crowd. He points out how such stories not only entertain, but also provide insight into the more personal side of these public figures, showcasing their vulnerability and relatability. Rogan expresses appreciation for the candidness of comedians, suggesting that their ability to address real-life situations through humor can be both healing and enlightening for audiences. He further emphasizes the importance of connection between comedians and their peers, noting how these relationships often lead to collaborations that enrich both comedy and film. Rogan suggests that these informal gatherings are breeding grounds for creativity, where jokes become scripts and shared experiences turn into performances that resonate with audiences. Towards the end of this segment, Rogan reflects on the various layers of talent present at the event. He notes that whether it's musicians, producers, or comedians, each individual brings a unique perspective that contributes to the rich tapestry of entertainment. Rogan concludes by stating that nights like this are not just about the glitz and glamour, but about forging connections that could lead to some of the most exciting projects in the industry. As the footage continues, Joe Rogan shifts his focus back to the central gathering, where the atmosphere has transformed into something more electrifying. He notes the arrival of several influential figures, including a renowned actor known for his intense performances and a powerful film director, celebrated for his visionary storytelling. Rogan comments on how the presence of such high-profile individuals elevates the entire event, hinting at the potential collaborations that could emerge from this unlikely convergence of talents. He observes that the actor and director share a close bond, evident in their animated discussions about the latest film trends and the evolving landscape of storytelling. Rogan remarks on the director's visionary approach to filmmaking, which often blends traditional narratives with groundbreaking technology. He speculates that this collaboration could result in a project that not only captivates audiences, but also challenges the norms of cinema. Rogan highlights a moment when the actor playfully suggests that they take their next project in a completely unexpected direction, prompting laughter from the surrounding crowd. He interprets this banter as a reflection of the creative process, where humor and openness can lead to innovative ideas. Rogan expresses his admiration for their dynamic, suggesting that the freedom to explore unconventional concepts is crucial for artistic growth. The conversation shifts as a talented screenwriter joins the group, known for his ability to craft compelling narratives that resonate with audiences. Rogan notes how the screenwriter's perspective adds another layer to the discussions, emphasizing the collaborative nature of storytelling in film. He suggests that the interplay between the actor, director, and screenwriter showcases the essence of teamwork in the creative process, where each person's contributions shape the final product. Rogan reflects on the importance of synergy in filmmaking, noting that the best projects often arise from a combination of diverse talents working towards a common vision. He points out that the blending of ideas between these artists can result in a film that not only entertains but also provokes thought and discussion among viewers. As the camera pans to another area of the venue, Rogan notices a group of social media influencers known for their engaging content and massive followings. He highlights the impact these individuals have had on shaping popular culture, particularly in how they connect with audiences in real time. Rogan remarks on the evolution of entertainment in the digital age, noting how influencers often bridge the gap between traditional media and the fast-paced world of online content. Rogan discusses a particular influencer who has gained notoriety for her insightful commentary on current events and pop culture. He notes her ability to articulate thoughts in a relatable manner, making complex topics accessible to a broad audience. He expresses admiration for her approach, suggesting that it reflects a new wave of media consumption where authenticity and engagement reign supreme. He reflects on how influencers have become key players in the entertainment industry, often collaborating with established artists to reach wider audiences. Rogan suggests that this fusion of traditional and new media can lead to innovative marketing strategies that benefit both parties. He expresses excitement about the potential for these collaborations to reshape how audiences experience and interact with entertainment. As the night wears on, Rogan remarks on the fluid dynamics of the gathering, where individuals from various backgrounds come together to share ideas and foster creativity. He observes how conversations flow effortlessly between musicians, filmmakers, and influencers, creating an atmosphere of inclusivity that encourages collaboration. Rogan concludes this segment by emphasizing that such gatherings are essential for the growth of the entertainment industry as they nurture relationships that can lead to groundbreaking projects and new avenues of creative expression. As the gathering continues, Joe Rogan turns his attention to a particularly striking moment captured in the footage, where an iconic musician, known for his genre-defining hits and charismatic stage presence, steps into the spotlight. Rogan notes how the musician's arrival ignites a palpable excitement in the room, drawing the attention of both attendees and the cameras alike. He emphasizes the artist's enduring influence on the music industry, mentioning his ability to adapt and evolve with changing musical landscapes. Rogan shares how the musician greets fellow attendees with genuine warmth, exchanging anecdotes that reveal the deep connections he has forged throughout his career. The musician's laughter resonates, creating an inviting atmosphere that encourages open dialogue. Rogan comments on the importance of camaraderie within the industry, noting that relationships often play a pivotal role in fostering creativity and collaboration. As the conversation unfolds, Rogan highlights a moment where the musician reflects on his early career, recounting the challenges he faced while breaking into the industry. He mentions how navigating the complexities of fame and success shaped his artistic vision. Rogan points out the vulnerability displayed in the musician's storytelling, suggesting that such candid moments resonate deeply with both fans and fellow artists, creating a sense of shared experience. The discussion takes an intriguing turn when the musician addresses the impact of social media on the music industry. Rogan listens intently as the artist articulates his thoughts on how platforms like Instagram and TikTok have transformed the way music is promoted and consumed. He notes that the musician acknowledges the challenges posed by this rapid shift, recognizing that while social media can amplify an artist's reach, it also introduces pressures to constantly engage with audiences. Rogan reflects on this insight, pondering the duality of social media's influence, how it can serve as both a tool for connection and a source of anxiety for artists striving to maintain relevance in an ever-evolving landscape. He mentions how this theme resonates with many creators across industries, where the balance between personal expression and public perception often creates tension. In the midst of this discussion, Rogan notices a rising star in the corner of the room, an up-and-coming artist known for her unique blend of musical genres and relatable lyrics. He points out how she observes the interactions between the established figures, absorbing the atmosphere of creativity and collaboration. Rogan reflects on the importance of mentorship in the industry, recognizing that the experiences of seasoned artists can provide invaluable guidance to newcomers navigating their paths. As the night progresses, Rogan captures the vibrant energy of the gathering, highlighting impromptu jam sessions that break out among the attendees. He observes how the musicians, filmmakers, and influencers come together to create spontaneous moments of artistic expression, showcasing the joy of collaboration in its purest form. Rogan emphasizes that these informal exchanges often lead to the most authentic and innovative artistic breakthroughs. He shares a particularly memorable moment where the iconic musician takes the stage alongside the up-and-coming artist, leading a collaborative performance that showcases their distinct styles. Rogan describes the scene as electric, with attendees cheering and capturing the moment on their phones, illustrating the fusion of traditional performance with modern digital engagement. He remarks that this blending of talents reflects the essence of today's music industry, where collaboration can yield unexpected and exciting results. As the evening comes to a close, Rogan reflects on the profound impact of the gathering, suggesting that events like these are not merely social occasions, but essential catalysts for creativity and growth. He articulates that the conversations, connections, and collaborations fostered in such environments can lead to significant developments in the entertainment industry, shaping the future of music, film, and media. Rogan concludes this segment by reiterating his excitement about the unseen footage, emphasizing that it offers a glimpse into the dynamic interactions that fuel the artistic process. He expresses hope that the audience will appreciate the depth and richness of these encounters, as they reveal the intricacies of the creative landscape and the relationships that underpin it.